In this specific video, you're going to learn how to interlink your blog content. Now, what that means is, say you have a website on golfing, and in this website you have different categories like how to find golf clubs, how to improve your golf swing, and so forth. What interlinking does is it links blog posts to other relevant blog posts. So depending on the keywords that you're trying to rank on, let's say for example that you have a blog post A that talks about how to improve your golf swing. So in the content and in the WordPress post itself, you have an article about learning how to improve your golf swing. So it happens when the person is reading that one of the keywords happens to be, say, how to improve your golf swing by using a specific golf club. And the keyword golf club links to a different article on your WordPress site that talks about golf clubs. And then in that golf club article, you have a keyword that perhaps links to another relevant blog post. So as long as the keyword relates to another post, that keyword relates to that post and so forth, then this is what interlinking is all about. Now, the reason why you want to interlink is because if somebody goes to your site, they can easily get to other pages that are relevant so that it's easier for them to navigate. But not only that, on the search engine side, when Google comes to your WordPress site and they see that and they're reading and they see an anchor text or a hyperlink with the keyword golf clubs, the robot goes to that page and it finds that your WordPress site is relevant, it's consistent, and it's user-friendly. Then your ranking begins to go up. So that's what interlinking your blog content or your WordPress site is all about. Now, there are two ways of going about doing this. And the first way is a preferred method, and that is to do it manually. Now, it does take some time to do it manually, not so much, but when you do this, you have a little more control over it. There are some WordPress plugins out there which I will point you to. However, some of them can be automatic and may not necessarily be what you want. So you have to remember that live people will be coming to your site. And if something doesn't really make sense and they get frustrated or overwhelmed, they'll leave your site. So the whole goal here is to make it user-friendly and search engine-friendly. So now you understand the concept. Let's hop on over to the WordPress dashboard here and create a brand new post. I'm going to create two brand new posts so that you can get the idea. And in this case, I'm going to create a post on improving your golf swing in 30 days. And we'll just put this here. In this article, you will learn how to improve your golf swing in 30 days. And then we got text here. And then the second post, let's say, is going to be on golf clubs. How to find the best golf clubs for the lowest price. So we're going to say in this article, you will learn how to find the best golf clubs for the lowest price. So in this example, I'm going to show you how to link this content to this content. And then you can link this content back to the other content if you want, or to a different post. And we're going to say in this article, you will learn how to improve your golf swing in 30 days. First, take your golf club and we'll just leave it like that. So what interlinking is all about is you highlight the keyword that relates to the other post, and we're just going to go ahead and create this, publish this, so we have the link. And make sure that the permalinks are search engine friendly, and if they are, then you can click on, right click here on view post, click on copy link address. So I'm basically copying the link to this WordPress post. And then I'm going to hop on over to this post, the improving your golf swing in 30 days post, and I've highlighted the keyword golf club. And I'm going to insert the link and then link this, and make sure that you put the title in the link here. Open it in a new window and click on add link. So this way everything is consistent and relevant. And this is what I've done. I've basically interlinked two posts together, and I click on publish, and that's it. That's what interlinking is all about. And as you begin to add posts, you can add more links in each article. I want to go probably more than 3 links per article, just because you don't want to confuse the visitor, and you want to make it relevant and consistent, and go from there. Now, in terms of a WordPress plugin, there is one called SEO Smart Links. And if you go to plugins and click on add new plugin and do a search for SEO Smart Links. And it's this one at the top here, version 2.7.4. And you can go ahead and install that. I have that installed, so I'm going to go straight to it. And I'll walk you through it fairly quickly here. So basically what this does is it links the keywords and the phrases in your posts and your comments and so forth. So it does take it one step further. You can use this, and you can also do custom keywords as well. Right here is the internal links, and posts are checked. That means that the smart links are going to process your posts, your pages, and comments. So you can specify which ones you want. If you only want posts, then only check posts. If you only want posts and pages, only check post pages. It allows comments as well, but it does slow down the performance, as you can see here. So you have to balance it in between search engine friendly and user friendly. User friendly is probably the most important, because if you have a high bounce rate, then people are going to leave your site. Google's going to recognize that and see you as a site that's not user friendly. So user friendly is a big importance. If you click on the allow links to self, then it's going to create keywords that link to the post itself. Now I'm going to leave this unchecked because I want to link to other posts and keep it more relevant so that people are visiting all of my sites. If I can keep them on the site for 5, 10, 30 minutes, then Google looks at that. They're going to see a very friendly site, and you're going to get better rankings. In this area, you can prevent linking in the heading tags. And by default, this is checked. I'm going to leave it as checked because I don't want the H1 and H2 and H3 and H4 and so forth heading tags to be linked. Under the target section, it says targets SEO smart links that you should consider. So basically, if you check posts and pages, as in those are the things that you want linked, you'll want to make sure that under the target section that posts and pages are also clicked. You can also check categories and tags. However, like I said earlier, if you have a large site and you want to test this out, you can, but you definitely don't want to make it slow. Otherwise, it's going to annoy the user and they're going to leave. So you want to make the experience as fast as possible. And under the settings section, the process only single posts and pages is checked. We're going to leave that as is. You can also process RSS feeds if you want to. We're going to leave that unchecked. And you can also set it whereas it'll be case sensitive. So if you want to keep case sensitive keywords, you can do that. Under the ignore posts and pages section, you can ignore certain posts and pages, and you will need to just enter the name of the post or page. So if a name of the post or page has a space in it, you'll want to make sure that it also has a space in it, and separate the posts and pages with commas. Under the ignore keywords section, you can choose to ignore certain keywords or phrases for the automatic linking. So enter those keywords here. Under custom keywords section, you can actually specify custom keywords. So if you want to make it where every time you see the keyword golf clubs, it links to a certain page, then you can follow this example and then enter this here. Now, I actually prefer to do everything manually simply because you have more control over everything and you have less headaches with possibly things messing up. Limits section, you can specify the maximum links on each post or page. You can also limit the maximum number of links created with a certain same keyword here. And you can limit the number of same URLs that a plugin links to. And under the external links section, you can specify the add nofollow attribute. And if somebody clicks on the link, you can have it open in a new window. So that's how to set up SEO smart links. And like I said, this is an optional WordPress plugin that you can use. However, I would recommend doing it manually, because if you do it manually, you know what's going on, you know how to control it, and you have set your site up to get better search engine ranking.